Good with it. Today I want to talk to you guys about drugs. So my new song Good and Evil just came out, and on that song I worked with a very awesome artist, Isaac Zell, but the verse that you guys heard is not the original verse. Originally he had said something on that record about drugs, and I had asked him if he could change the lyrics about that. Now at that time I was a lot worse off than I am now. Like, working with him was a big opportunity, but it was way bigger of an opportunity back then. I was honestly afraid to even ask him to change any lyrics about it, but he did, and what he did was put his honest truth about what he was going through on my record. So in his verse he ended up talking about quitting drugs and the struggle of addiction, which is way doper than I could imagine, no pun intended. And I just wanted to make this video to show that I appreciate him for making that decision. Everybody truly listens to what we're saying as musicians, and I don't think it's the musician's responsibility to be role models, but I want to let every musician who's out there who's coming up to know that it is really important to make a difference when you can. I ain't gotta say much more, just watch this clip.
Finally quit it with Perkies. Fuck 'em, I'm flipping the birdie.
Finally quit it with Perkies. Good. I'm a recovering pill addict. I just celebrated 9 years clean, August the 8th this year. That's amazing, Isaac. That's amazing.
Keep myself sane through the birdies, but I still don't face what hurts me. Look, man, coming from somebody in recovery, I don't want to tell you how to do your recovery because I know what works for one person may not work for someone else. I can only tell you from my experience of being an addict, being a recovering addict, and being an addiction counselor. This is a very common misconception with addiction. The alcohol, the drugs are the problem, when that's not the case at all. The problem is not the alcohol or drugs. The problem is right up here, our mind, our thinking process, our lack of healthy coping skills. And if we don't address the real problem up here, the roots of the problem right up here, as to why we felt the need to continue to get high, to continue to get drunk, whatever it may be, 9 times out of 10, a person will relapse. I've got a family member right now that quit drinking, quit smoking cigarette, everything, and she hadn't done none of it in over 30 years. And she didn't do like 12-step meetings or NA or AA, none of that stuff. So I mean, she did it, but I'm just saying, everybody's different. You just have to find what works for you and stick to it. But I still don't face what hurts me. I get it. Those things are very difficult to face, but you're gonna have to face it one day, man. It's just inevitable.